All right, so students just came back from lunch and they are working on Brain Arcade.
About 30 seconds to wrap up on your last round. Okay, so you should have enough time to have played that a little bit, so you're familiar with the game. If y'all won't need your Chromebooks anymore, so this group in the back who's charging it, if y'all will close it and go back to your seat. And then if you haven't already, if you will open to page 5J, and we're doing Do Now Day 9. Do Now Day 9. 5J. Would anyone like to read what Do Now Day 9 says on page 5J in your workbook?
Where what page?
5J. Do Now Day 9. There. So we're on day 9. We're doing day 9 and day 10 today. Who would like to read what day, or the Do Now Day 9 question is asking? Anyone? Can I read it from somebody's book? Okay. So the question is, we have to solve the problem by placing the solution on the number line. So that looks a little bit different than your sushi monster that you saw on your Brain Arcade, but you're still doing the fractions, right? In the sushi model, or the sushi monster? Oh, great. Okay. It was adding numbers. Okay. So it was not. Okay. Okay. So then let's answer this question. So don't worry about the question in your book because it doesn't match the question on here. Totally fine. So on this one, it says solve the problem by determining which add-ins on the conveyor belt come to a sum of 8, 3, and 19. So if y'all can look, they're super tiny, but it says 1, 11, 2. Let me write it down for y'all. I have, this is number 1, 9, 2, no, that's 11. Hold on, I put it on the screen. Let's see it. 1, 11, 2, 8, 6, 2 is 11. Okay. 1, 11, 2, 8, 6, 2. Okay, what numbers can I combine from the numbers I'm given to create a sum of 8? Hayden says 2 and 6 would be great. Is there any other numbers that I could combine? Good job, Hayden. Okay, what about a sum of 3? 1 plus 2. Great. Okay, raise your hand this time for 19. Anybody else want to take one guess what 19 would be? Quincy, you got it. 11 and 8 combined together to get 19. This was similar to what you were seeing on the Brain Arcade, right? Perfect. Okay, I made a note of that. Just so y'all know. Good job. Okay. So, my question for you is, we have been doing Brain Arcade for about 2 weeks now, since we've been doing Math 180. So far, what is your favorite game? What is your favorite game so far? Hayden, would you like to move to one of these two groups so you can actually talk to people? Okay, so talk amongst your group. What has been your favorite game so far in Brain Arcade? Go. Esteban, what did you agree to talk about as far as your favorite game? The sushi one? Because it's easy. Esteban, you have a different opinion? Y'all be respectful.
I played it before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, second grade.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Back in California.
Oh, that's interesting. Math 180? Was it Math 180?
It
Oh.
was like fast now.
Oh, that's fun. Awesome. Okay, Leo, what did your group talk about?
We said our favorite one was the sushi.
Really?
It's easiest.
Okay. All three of y'all think that?
No.
Peyton, you have a different opinion. What is your opinion?
Jelly.
Jelly drop, that is a favorite, yes. Okay. Evelyn Cooper, what's y'all's favorite?
We both like
You both like sushi as well? Okay. Caleb, Brody, what'd y'all talk about? Jelly drop, so you're agreeing with Peyton, what'd you say? You like jelly drop, sushi? Okay, we're still trying to find our favorite, y'all be respectful. Okay, what did this group say? Jelly drop, so jelly drop and sushi house, is that what you said you did on those two? What did you say? You're still looking for your favorite? It's okay. Okay, so, we have been using, okay, yeah, I said all that. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about champions. Who recognizes these people right here? I know we have some basketball people in here, so y'all will like this one. Okay, so LeBron James and Tony Parker are both NBA champions. Tony Parker helped lead the San Antonio Spurs past LeBron James's team, the Miami Heat, to win the 2014 NBA championship. Both players are considered to be extraordinary basketball players, but they are very different from each other. Tony Parker is quick and known for sneaking past big players. LeBron James is tall, strong, and powerful. Since Parker's retirement, LeBron James has been playing for the Lakers and won his 4th NBA championship in 2020. What is happening here? Okay, hold on, I need to. Oh, it works. Okay. What is the difference? So, can someone read aloud what the height is of Tony Parker and LeBron James? What is the height, Slater?
6 feet 2 inches and 6 feet 8 inches.
Okay. How much taller is LeBron James than Tony Parker?
6.
What is it?
6 inches.
6 inches. Good. Okay. What is the weight of Tony Parker versus LeBron James? What is the weight?
Wait, let me tell you the weight.
Sure. What does it say?
185.
185 versus 250. So how much more does LeBron weigh? How'd you get 65?
Oh, I just like 85, like 15.
Okay, so you knew that 15, 85 plus 15 will get you to 200, and then you kept that 15 number in your head, and then you added on what? The extra 50, so the 15 plus the 50 together was a total of 65 pounds. So 6 inches taller, 65 pounds heavier. We used math to figure out some physical differences between LeBron James and Tony Parker. Height, physical strength, and talent give athletes such as LeBron James an advantage in the NBA. Both players understand that talent and natural ability are not enough to win championships. Okay, so talent and natural ability aren't enough. That kind of goes into our conversation last class when we were talking about how the effort, and we were talking about successful people and how if successful people are just born successful, or if they're hard workers. We talked about the traits. It's kind of the same thing that we're talking about here, but this is about basketball players in sports. Okay, field goal percentage. Field goal percentages represent the number of baskets made divided by the number of total attempts. Part, meaning the part that they made out of the whole total baskets they attempted. In the 2007-2008 season, James made 48% of his shots. That means he made 48 out of every 100 shots he took. What do y'all notice about the change in LeBron James's field goal percentage each season? So what are y'all noticing about the change each season?
It goes up 1%.
Up 1%, so here,
Oh, no.
1, and then it went up again 1. 1, but then what happened?
It changes to
2, and then what happened?
3.
And then what happened? And then 1, yeah? So is it a constant change every single time? No, but what is happening every single time? It's going what? Up. So if I were to graph this, would it be increasing or decreasing? It'd be increasing, it'd be a positive slope. Good. So every single time he is getting better and better and having a higher and higher field goal percentage. Using data, we can see how LeBron James' practice and work ethic pays off. So if it was just based on natural ability, he'd probably have the same percent, right? But these percentages are showing how hard he's working and showing how that hard work is paying off for him. Each year, he makes a higher percentage of the shots he takes. He works hard and practices every day to improve his game. Every day. Okay. I think that this is.
Not
Um,
every
Okay, so now turn to page 5 in.
In.
5 in.
Oh, right here. Oh, it's LeBron James.
Okay, so on page 5 in, you are answering the question, is talent enough? Reflect on your beliefs and natural talent versus hard work and persistence. How much do you agree or disagree with this statement? The statement is, natural ability and talent are the most important factors to becoming a sports champion. Do you agree a lot? All the way to you disagree a lot. You can just color in how much you agree with that statement. Natural ability and talent are the most important factors to becoming a sports champion. Most important. I'll give you a second to fill out that bubble. Then explain why you agree or disagree. Number 3, you are going to put who is your favorite athlete, and then explain why he or she is your favorite athlete. If you don't have an athlete, I know that I wasn't very into sports when I was a freshman, so I wouldn't know what I was going to pick what I would put for here if I had to be doing this as a freshman. If you don't have a favorite athlete that comes to mind, you can just put a successful person in there, okay? So whoever you as successful, hardworking, put that person's name right there, okay? Or if you do have an athlete, do that. Okay, I'm going to give you all 3 minutes. When you're done, raise your hand and let me check it. About 2 minutes left. So you think only need natural ability and talent, and that's you can be a super successful basketball player, then you would say you agree. I feel like you kind of need some hard work. You do it like here, and you're like, no, it's just hard work. Okay, about a minute left. Raise your hand when you're done. And look at it, please. talk in your table group, who you picked and why. So just kind of summarize what you wrote. I want the person with, no. Let me think. I want we just did pets. I want the person who had the most recent birthday, past or present, to go first. Summarize what you put. Go. Okay, does anyone want to share what them or their group members said? Yes, straight up.
I think it was there
Okay.
because when I have like a bad day, like in soccer or something, like I watch her and I see the things that I can do better next time.
That's awesome. And do you think that as she was training and becoming better at soccer, that she eventually, or she at one point felt the same way you do when you feel defeated in practice? She has definitely felt that feeling and obviously overcome those feelings to working harder. So using her as motivation is a great thing to do. Okay, anybody else? Eswan, what do you got?
I chose Kristen Bond pick.
Give me 1 second. I'm very interested in what you have to say. Yes. Yes, if you're able to. It's not an emergency, but if you're able to. Okay. Great. Okay. Okay, that's not what we're saying.
I was saying that Kristen Bond he makes like expensive cars and
You love cars.
yeah.
Yes, you do, okay.
He told not give up because he had trouble keeping his business up.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome, I love that. Okay, anybody else? No? Okay, Slater?
I took Michael Jordan because like he shows it. What he's done shows that it actually does take practice and hard work and sweat to become like an all-star athlete.
Yes, it's not. So then, on your scale, where you were saying like natural ability, did you think that natural, you disagree, because you said hard work is
Hard
the.
work comes with like everything, like it. Yeah, motivation.
Yes, yes, you have to have that hard work, and you have to have that motivation in order to be successful. You can't just rely on it. Great. Okay. So, if y'all go to the exit ticket, it says day in and day out, after LeBron James lost an NBA championship, he decided to improve his chances the following season. Every day, this is a quote from LeBron James, every day in the gym, I work on one thing, or I worked on 2 things and tried to improve each and every day. If you worked on 1 or 2 things to improve yourself every day, what would they be? What would be the 2 things that you would work, 1 or 2 things that you would work on every day that you'd wanna improve?
Wait, in the gym?
What?
Like in the gym?
It could be in the gym, it could be in your personal life, it could be in a hobby that you are trying to get better at, it could be in math. We haven't necessarily brought it to math yet, we will, but if you already have something on your mind about that, you can do that. You're answering the exit ticket. Once you're done with the exit ticket, sorry, what? wanna get better at? Yeah. What would you work on? Once you are done with that exit ticket, we're gonna go ahead and finish out day 10, our last day as a whole group. And the next week, we're gonna start a rotation. It's very exciting. Our last day of the 2-week rotation, or the 2-week program at the beginning. So once you're done with the exit ticket, raise your hand, show it to me. Then you're gonna go back to page 5J and do the do now, day 10, the last do now. Love it, love it. Good. Still working on it, excited. This one, okay, good. John?
Is that what you're gonna go on finishing? Good, good, great.
Oh, I said that, but you're going back to the do now, day 10. Great. Do now, day 10. Pull up my day 10. Woo! Oh, I told them to put something that you, just somebody that's successful. That you view successful. So this is what your do now, day 10 will look like. So y'all are cruising. Great. Okay, 2 minutes. Everybody should be on the next ticket now. 2 minutes. Sometimes this is like my best friend. And sometimes it does not want to listen to me. Okay, let me click on the timer. So y'all know you have 2 minutes. Oh, it's not. Okay. I don't know, that's probably 2 minutes, but it's okay. So, on this, the question asks you, what does the question ask on it? I don't have it in the book. The question asks you, to place the numbers -4.5, +3, and -9 on a number line. Explain where you place them and why, where you place them -4.5. So, I'm gonna go right now, because it's okay, so we have -4.5. We have +3, and then was it -5? -9? What was the other number? I can't see it on my. -9? Okay, so what do we know for sure if I'm going to place these on my number line? What do we know for sure? And I can't see this really good. I think this is a -10. I don't know what is going on. Yeah, that's an 8, 10. So it's going by, okay. That is going by 0. Yeah, it's going by 2. 6, 4, 2, 0, -2, 4, -6, -8. Okay, so that's where our number line is. Great. So where would y'all have put 3? Let's start with the easy one. Yeah. Where would y'all have put 3? Ish, on here.
Can I do that for a second? The video's not picking up.
Oh, yeah, you can. Whatever you do.
What about the front one?
Y'all tell, I mean, it's definitely hard to pick up what you're writing. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll see with that, is that okay? Just for a little bit?
Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes we do it with just the water, so
Okay.
we're good. Okay, let's start with positive 3. Where would we put positive 3? Because that's probably the easiest one. Where would that go? Does anyone want to come up and put down the number on it? Okay, so come on.
I can put them all up there if you want, I can figure it out.
Let's just do one, and then we can give other people a chance. And if no one else wants to, they can. 3.
See how, just see one, right there in the middle?
Between.
There.
Okay, write it like above. Put like a whole right there, so that way we can see it. Good job. Love it, awesome. Okay, so we're going 3. We know it's positive to the right, so it's between 2 and 4. What about negative 9? We'll do that one. Negative 9, who would like to come plot negative 9? Negative 9. Let's see, this one. Negative 9. Show me where negative 9 would be on the number line. Perfect, I know it's kind of hard to write on. Perfect. So we have our 0. It's definitely going to be the left side of our 0, not quite 10, but it can be 8 and 10, right? Okay. What? So we did our negative 9. Finally, we have negative 4 and a half. Negative 4 and a half. Who wants to do negative 4 and a half? Caleb. Oh, no. Sorry. Keep the cap on it.
I know, I do the same thing, but.
I know, Slater's not supposed to say this. It's okay, we'll be able to, I way overreacted to that, I'm fine. Okay, negative 4 and a half. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract you.
Really hard.
I know, it is hard. I know.
Hard to write on.
Okay, so we have negative 4 and 1/2 right there. Negative 4 and 1/2 for a little bigger so you can see it. So remember when we are talking about negatives and then positives and we're going to a negative number, a lot of people will see, okay, I know 9's a really big number, so I'm going to put that further to the right. When in reality, 9 is much less than negative 4